Hello, welcome to Playground World. I'm Todd Music, and I'm standing here in our Warrensville Super Showroom near Orangeville, Ohio. And today we're going to be talking about Playsets. Before I get too far into this, just remember, Playground World, we're a family-owned business, family-owned and operated for over 30 years. We started right here in Northeast Ohio. Presently, today we have 7 locations. So we have Warrensville, Medina, Avon, Sylvania, Toledo, Canfield, Youngstown, and East, West, and Pittsburgh. So let's dive right into playgrounds and playsets. And again, our signature brand is Woodplay, another American-made company, started in 1975, located in Evansville, Indiana. So your first choice when you think about playsets, try to keep this simple, and the big easy button is we have 2 basic styles of playsets. That's the base unit. The one here on my left is called the Playhouse style. So you see a little bit more post and beam up and down, picnic table underneath. Picnic tables can be modular. You can actually move these to different levels. Those people who like sandboxes, you can actually use the lower levels of sandbox, and you can also drop the picnic table down as a sandbox cover. Maybe a little bit more of a gathering center. Back here we have the Outback style. So Outback style, A-frame, swivel tires swing underneath. As we lovingly say, a little bit more room down under Outback. Outback's going to be a little bit more of an activity center. A few more things to do, a few more climbing implements. So your first choice is going to be Playhouse versus Outback, picnic table versus tire swing, or maybe gathering center versus an activity center. So once you really figure that out, your first choice, you're really going to cut the catalog in half. Your next choice really is going to be deck height, and that's the top level. We're going to take a little walk back here and talk about deck height. Okay, great. So your second decision again is going to be the deck height. That's this top level, all right? And with the Outback styles, there's four deck heights. 5 foot. Over here then is 5.5. We call the 5.5 boost. So 5, 5.5. Keep going. Okay, and again, with the Outback going up from the 5.5, we have a 6-foot deck height, probably the most popular one we sell as far as deck heights. And then lastly, with the Outback, you can actually even go up to a 7-foot deck height. So again, with the deck heights, some of the things we like to talk about is why deck height is important, and things to think about is it's going to dictate how big or long the slide is going to be. Also, it's going to dictate the swing beam height. That's the gizmo up here that holds the chains and the swings. The deck height usually is going to be 3 foot higher than the deck. So on a 6-foot set, it's going to be 9 foot off the ground, 5 foot, 8 foot, or on your 7 foot, it's going to be 10 foot off the ground. Why that's important is higher the beam, longer the chain, bigger the swing. From a safety concern, which is important for us, it's always to remember that the climbing angles never change from a 5 to 6 to 7. What I mean by that? The angles of the rock walls, the angles of the ladders are always the same. So it's a 5 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot. When it's not 5, 6, 7, where as you go up in deck height, it gets steeper. So they can go up a 5, they can go up a 6, they can go up a 7. It's one more rock or one more rung. Speaking of rungs and other safety features, again, all our safety handles are textured, so even after a wet day, they're not slippery, easy to hang on to. We have triple beam construction. You see that? Very, very beefy, very secure. All our fasteners are either countersunk or have a rounded acorn bolt. We have rounded routed edges, double plane wood. Again, if I didn't mention already, lifetime warranty wood, 5 years on the attachments. And also, if I didn't mention before, I was a customer twice myself. Here's my family in 1998 playing on our Playground World playset. So let's go look at the playhouses. All right, so we talked about the Outback style deck heights, and now here with some of the Playhouse. The Playhouse have 2 deck heights. So again, 5 foot here on a Playhouse 5. And as we walk back over here, then we have Playhouse 6 deck height. So even when you look in the catalog here, you'll see Playhouse 6 or Outback 5.5. That number dictates what the deck height's going to be. So 2 deck heights on your Playhouse, 5 foot 6, and then your Outbacks are going to be 5, 5.5, 6, and even 7 foot. So let's take a couple more minutes to look at some other really fun features on the Playhouses. All right, some of the other fun accessories you can do this with pretty much any playset we have here, Outback or Playhouse, are your slide choices. We have the wave slide, a little bumpy bumpy. We have what's called the alpine slide, think of like the ski slopes, pretty fast. We have the traditional super slide, double wall, high sides. We have an open spiral, available on both 5 and 6 foot deck heights. And we have all kinds of, you design your own straight tubes, 360 tube slides as well. So slides are a real fun option. Let's look one more thing, or look at types of roofs. So again, Playground World Wood Play offers many other accessories to customize your set. Different types of swings, belt swings, toddler buckets, air pogos, disc swings, all kinds of two-person gliders. Probably one of the more common ones you think about are styles of wood. Wood roofs. You can put a wood roof on both a Playhouse and an Outback, or you can also go with standard canopies. Canopies are solid green, solid red, and a green yellow, red yellow combination. They can be removed for winter time. They're marine grade vinyl. You snap them on, snap them off to extend that light. So again, many things to customize and make that playset yours. Your decisions really, again, are going to be picking your style, picking your height, picking your colors. We'll help you design your own. You can add later as you go. You just can't make it taller later. We really look forward to seeing you at one of our locations. Thanks again for watching. This is Todd from Playground World. pgworld.com or www.playgroundworld.com.